It's high time that all black folks, African Americans in America, start dethroning these people that we call king and queen. There is no way a king is going to encourage you to vote for a party and then that party turns around, floods your streets, okay, with millions of immigrants. So that same liberal Democrat can turn around and drop your property value, okay, and eventually send your mortgage into some sort of crisis, okay, and then come in and buy your homes. And he says nothing about it. That king says nothing about it. And he was the one, okay, in 2020, encouraging you to vote for that party. He ain't no king. Now let me tell you who's a king. Katt Williams is a king. Katt Williams is a king because this man went to great lengths and even disregarded his own personal safety to warn the black community about these BD deviants. Now that's a king. That is someone that loves his community. So it's high time we start dethroning these so-called kings who sell us out for 30 pieces of silver. Katt Williams, man of the year. Katt is king. Katt Williams is king. These are the role models that we need for young black men to look up to. These are the men of integrity and honor that you want your young black men to look up to. A matter of fact, if you're looking for a role model, Katt Williams is a role model. Because that is a man of guts who has stood up to Hollywood. This is a man who does not depend on Hollywood to actually do his shows. This is a real entrepreneur. Okay? This is a real independent entrepreneur. And that is why he had the guts to do what he did. And that's why he could have done what he did. Because he doesn't depend on them. Okay? Now, Katt Williams is a king. Katt is king. But what your so-called king did? Your so-called king, after encouraging you to vote for the Democrat Party, saw the Democrat Party then gets into power and abuses the African American community, and he sits back and does nothing and says nothing. Then after all the allegations and the exposure of his friend, he shows no guts and sits back and does nothing. That ain't no king. That ain't no king. Now a man like Katt Williams had the guts to stand up and fight and protect his community. Now that is a king. Katt Williams is king.